Hey everyone, Richard here. It's been like 7 or 8 months since I've showed comics on this channel, so let's fix that. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to do a comic haul. I've been buying comics, I just haven't really been showing them. Honestly, probably close to 8 months now. So I'm not going to be showing everything I've picked up. This is just some of the highlights. Uh, we'll see. But we'll start with this stack first. Um, this I picked up a long time ago. I paid about $2 each for them, and they are Dragon Ball comics. I actually had more than this, but I sold the ones I didn't want to Big E's Comics. I think he actually showed them on his Instagram channel. But these are the ones I decided to keep for myself because I am very nostalgic to Dragon Ball. Definitely my childhood. So, yeah, I grabbed this one, Part 3, number 7. Basically, anything that had Bulma on it, I kept because big Bulma fan, particularly in Dragon Ball. So there's that one. Got Part 3, number 10. And a lot of these have the manga art put on them, kind of blown up. So some of them is actually like low resolution quality, but I don't know. They're nostalgic in their own right. Part 3, number 8. Yeah, it was really, really big Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z fan growing up. Part 3, number 11. And some of these are pretty valuable. I didn't really look any of them up, but I know they can be. Part 3, number 12. That's a fun cover. Part 4, number 2. That was fun also. It's a baseball cover. Part 4, number 6. Bulma there on the front cover. Part 4, number 8. Part 4, number 9. And the last one I kept for myself, Part 4, number 10. I'll leave a link in the description to Big E's stuff so you can see the other ones if you're interested. But yeah, that's all I had from that. Let me grab another stack of things. Alright, so this little stack is a bunch of dollar books I picked up at the Tankerverde swap meet here. It wasn't like a comic vendor or anything, they just happened to have a box of comics. Not even like a short box or anything, it's just an actual box of comics. And I went through them, grabbed a few. These are more or less cover buys, but we got Thunderbolts number 77. These, I don't know, female girl covers that are sort of like magazine spoofs actually go for a little money. They're like $5 to $10 each, so not too bad. Number 78. Definitely things you can find in the dollar bin without too much trouble. Number 80. And number 81. So yeah, definitely just cover buys on those. I grabbed this one because I am a fan of Black Widow, and for $1, Black Widow number 1. Why not? I think that might be my second copy of that. And then this was actually sort of just like a nostalgia thing for my channel when these came out a ways back, or was after they came out. I don't remember. I just know I opened quite a few of these on my channel at one point. It's the polybagged variants from DC. This one's the Grayson variant. So I don't know. I might open it up at some point, or I'll just leave it sealed. I haven't decided, but why not for $1? All right, let me grab another stack. All right, so these aren't. I'm not showing these in any real particular order. These I actually picked up a weekend or two ago. Space Monkey Comics, a local comic shop here, was having sort of a sidewalk sale, and John Anthony Gioxotero, Anti-Heroverse Comics, he had some boxes of 50-cent books, and I've been meaning to get into them for a long time. It's just my schedule has been kind of nuts, for a multitude of reasons. Lots of life changes recently, but picked up some 50-cent books from him. I honestly should have grabbed more. I was in a hurry because I worked the same day. Um, I probably should have bought significantly more from him, but it was just like a quick look through the box, grab what I wanted, talked for a few minutes, and got out of there. But I picked up this Super Pro #1. Again, 50 cents. Why not? This was like the weekend after the Super Bowl, maybe. So football was on the mind. High cost of living, death. This is #3. Yeah, I already have #1, so I just need #2. So 50 cents. Another 50 cents. This is Ravage 2099, but it's a newsstand variant, or a UPC variant, whatever you want to call it, newsstand edition. It's 50 cents. Why not? It's not in bad shape at all. Purely a cover buy. Superman Batman #24. This is like the gender swapped cover, but nice artwork on there. I actually got this one to read. Star Wars Adventures Destroyer Down. This was like the Loot Crate exclusive. I know some of these Star Wars Adventures are fun, so I figured why not for 50 cents. I'll give that a read. This one, just because I don't see them super often, and I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. This is the Image Run, which is supposedly ridiculous and actually kind of terrible. But it's from the 90s, and I think it's only got 15 or 16,000 printed. So for the 90s, not a very big print run. 50 cents. Why not? I'll grab it. Flip through it. Maybe see if I can track down the others. I don't remember how many there are. There might be like 5. I don't remember. Maybe read them if I ever find them all. One run that I do still collect. I don't collect a lot of runs anymore, but when I see issues of this particular run, I do still pick them up. Particularly issues 58 through 100 that have Belit in them. This is Conan the Barbarian, #71. Again, 50 cents. Got 94. Next one I picked up. This is purely a cover buy again. Supergirl fan. Superman Adventures #52. I just like that cover. This one's kind of fun. Street Fighter Legends Chun-Li. Mainly because it's a Omar Dogan cover. He does not work in comics anymore. He is now exclusively works for himself, makes his own comic, does artwork. His artwork sells for quite a bit of money, and he doesn't do commissions. You just kind of have to get lucky when he's selling something and pick it up. So get a cover done by him when he was still doing covers. I'll definitely take that. This one, it's pretty beat up, but it's Bronze Age gray tone cover, and I like to grab those when I can. 4-star Battle Tales #4. Again, purely just because it's a gray tone cover, and 50 cents. And the last book I happened to get from him there. This used to be a money book. I don't think it is anymore. I think it's actually quite cheap now, which is fine. 50 cent bin. I don't think he really lost out having it in there. But Eternal Warrior #4, first full appearance of Bloodshot. I want to say it's like a $5 book now, so not really a big deal. But I've always liked this cover. This is a personal collection buy. Obviously, the cover has nothing to do with the first appearance. I just really, really like the cover. Some people don't like Valiant artwork. I appreciate it. I think it looks cool, especially like the coloring style. It's very distinctively of that period. So that's the last thing I got from that sale. Actually, I actually have 2 other books I picked up from a long time ago. This might have been one of the TCAT shows at some point. I don't think I ever showed them, so why not? Or maybe this was one of his online shows. I just know they were months and months ago. But Wonder Woman #219. Very nice shape, Bronze Age, and it is a Mark Jewelers variant. So very cool. It's part of my collection now. And I also picked up this one, Miss Marvel #14. I only need like 2 issues to have this full run, so grab that. I believe that's all I have from him, so let's grab another stack. All right, this next set of books is from the 22nd Street Antique Mall over a long period of time. You can find really good stuff there, but it's not like they have dedicated comic booths or anything. You just gotta get lucky and go into a booth that has a few comics here and there and find something. And these are things I picked up over that time. First one right here. This is Gen 13 Magical Drama Queen Roxy, the Adam Warren Dynamic Forces variant. For those who don't know Adam Warren, he's basically responsible for the success and, I guess, proliferation of Dirty Pair here in the States, and sort of introducing that manga style to the States outside of traditional like manga, like Akira and whatnot. But he kind of popularized it. He was the artist of that, so it's that one. I also picked up this, I believe it's from the same booth, Bubblegum Crisis Grand Mall. Again by him, but this one was actually signed in gold by him and has a remark also. I don't think getting things signed by him is very common from what I've seen, so pretty cool. Part of my PC. Found this at 1.2. Again, just in a box there. It's not in the best shape in the world, but it is signed. Thor God of Thunder #2, signed by Jason Aaron. And none of these I pay very much for. I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to antique malls. If it costs me more than $5, $10, I'm not buying it. So yeah. Enemy Ace 138. There used to be a comic vendor in there. He has since closed up shop. I got this from his booth. I don't remember. This is either a first appearance or an origin of Enemy Ace. I don't remember. It's the Star Spangled War stories. But definitely an iconic cover. I picked that up for relatively cheap. And then this one, I don't think it was from the same vendor. It might have been a different vendor. Don't remember. But nice Golden Age book. Black Hawk #83 with a really nice yellow cover. It's the first appearance of this female character right here. I don't think she has many appearances other than this one, maybe 2 or 3 more, but still pretty cool. I want to say it's 1953 maybe. It's been a long time since I looked at it, but yeah. And then the last thing from that antique mall is this Katie King Pinup Parade #2. Not in super high grade, but it is complete, and it has all the paper dolls, all the activity sheets, and none of them have been used, which is really hard to find with these pinup parades. So yeah, just some classic Archie comic stuff right here. And that's all I have from that place. I have one book from Bookmans. I don't go to Bookmans super often anymore because I feel like when the spike in comics happened, they kind of lost sight of what they were, and they started pricing things kind of ridiculously in my mind. But every now and then I step in there and see what I see, and I actually found this book for $5, which was a really, really nice find. Amazing Spider-Man #651, the Tron variant. I think they mispriced it when they put it out there. But you don't see these very often. And very nice variant to find. I will take that all day long. Alright, so this next stack of books is from the Speedway Antique Mall. This box is no longer full, but it was when I initially got it. But I'll show some stuff first. I actually made a reel of this on Instagram a long time ago. I was in the shop. There was a booth. I re-bagged and board these. I don't think they were bagged to board when I found them. They were like $2, $3 each. I found some Action Comics Silver Age stuff, Action Comics 299. Basically, I was after the Supergirl issues and some artwork. Action Comics 303. I really like this cover. I always have. I don't think it has any significance whatsoever, but it's just a cool cover. Action Comics 307. Again, the Supergirl. Action Comics 402, Neil Adams cover. And Action Comics 361. I believe this is also Neil Adams. It's also the second appearance of Parasite. Again, like $2, $3 each on those. But that same day I was there, I had bought those comics, and I was talking to someone who was working in their booth, setting up stuff. collectibles, not comics, other stuff. And he asked what I collect, and I mentioned comics, and he said, well, why don't you come up to the car with me? I have a box of comics, make an offer, you can have it. I said, all right, I'll go look at it. So I bought this box of comics from him. It was full at one point. It was mostly things like this, Richy Rich, all kinds of different Richy Rich books that I've been selling off. Believe it or not, Richy Rich is actually really easy to sell in lots for like $3 a comic. So I think I had sets of 5 for $20 shipped. They sell really easy, I think, because a lot of people don't take the time to list that stuff. But it's more than paid for what I paid for this box. I dropped $100 on the box. And so yeah, lots of Richy Rich in it, but I'll show some other highlights from it. We got Secret Defenders, nice 90s book, but it is a newsstand, and a pretty nice copy at that. Man Called Nova number 21. I swear this is homaged a lot. Definitely some Batman books, but I feel like I've seen this cover quite often. Terry and the Pirates. I want to say this is a promotional book. I don't remember, but it is from either the 1940s or the 1930s. It's very, very old. What else is in here? G.I. Joe 48. This is a first appearance of Sergeant. Don't remember his name, but it is a first appearance. It's not too bad a shape. Newsstand. Millie the Model, number 148. Mardi Gras cover. Showcase Presents number 97. Power Girl. Like I said, I paid $100 for the whole box. I've made well over that back. Men of War number 99. All American Men of War number 99. Cool war book. What else is in here? Super Babe number 4. Adam Hughes spoof book. Marine War Heroes number, I don't remember, 16 I think, but nice Silver Age war book. A Charlton book, Fighting Marines. Avengers 267, first Council of Kings. Some Fantastic Four stuff in here. What else is in here? Some New Mutants in here. So it's just a good variety of stuff. Some X-Men. But the big find of this box, we got Marvel Spotlight number 3, second Werewolf by Night, and Marvel Spotlight number 2, first appearance of Werewolf by Night. So that was a really nice box. And like I said, I had $100 into it. Already have my money back on the other stuff I've sold out of it. So yeah, that's I think all I'm going to show this time. I definitely have more books than that, so I might do another follow-up haul at some point. But this is what I had easily available to grab right now. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that. About time I showed some comics on this channel again. And hope you're all well out there. Take care.